To you, Andy's dad, Andres Trevino.
Thank you. Before I begin, you'll have to excuse me, but I promised my son Andy that I'll do a rooster sound. Thank you very much for the invitation to talk here today. My name is Andres Trevino. I am 36 years old, and I've been a parent for 2,910 days. I'm a parent of two children, Andy, who is 7 years old, and Sofia, who is 3 years old. My wife and I are learning a lot of things from parenthood, things we never expected to learn. And we like to call this extreme parenthood. We learned that seeing your child in pain hurts a lot more than experiencing the pain yourself. And Children's Hospital Boston helped us find out that witnessing your child's triumphs is better than enjoying your own. We took care of Andy, who was born with a primary immune deficiency and had to be in the hospital for more than 675 days and nights due to life-threatening infections. His immune system was like an army with no weapons against virus and bacteria. So why do we say extreme parenthood? We heard words that no parent ever wants to hear. Our son had a terminal disease. He was in the ICU 3 times. He visited the OR more than 30 times. He knows more than 100 doctors and specialists, and more than 300 nurses have taken care of him. The only option for long-term survival was a bone marrow stem cell transplant. Doctors warned us that the success rate for the procedure greatly depended on the compatibility of the donor. If we use cells from a full match, the success rate would be 95% or higher. And if we didn't use cells from a full match donor, the success rate would be less than 30%. We searched for 2.5 years. And unfortunately, we couldn't find a donor in public registries around the world. My wife and I decided to bring reinforcements. We decided to try to have a baby. And after birth, we would use the umbilical cord stem cells for Andy's transplant. We were very fortunate to be blessed with our daughter, Sofia. Sofia was born March 14, 2004. And she turned out to be 100% compatible with Andy. The plan was to use Sofia's umbilical cord stem cells to substitute Andy's bone marrow stem cells and replace part of his immune system to help him live a normal life. Our plan generated some controversy. Some people think that we shouldn't have planned the arrival of Sofia.
To save their son. How these baby girls born to be a little lifesaver.
The mother and father are on a desperate mission to save their little boy. He started getting sick just hours after birth, and it only got worse. To save their son, they decided to have a daughter.
Andy Trevino gets both hugs and hits from his little sister Sofia. But this brother and sister have fought a much tougher battle together, a battle to save Andy's life. Andy was born with primary immune deficiency. Essentially, his immune system doesn't work. The only option for a cure, a bone marrow transplant, but his parents say they couldn't find a donor who was a perfect match. That's where Sister Sofia comes into the picture. Stem cells from the new baby's umbilical cord and bone marrow will be used to make a new immune system for Andy. But to be a perfect match, fertility doctors had to make a girl and test the embryo for genetic diseases. That's where the controversy comes in.
In this case, when we are literally preserving the life of this beautiful little boy, at the same time, the mother giving birth to this beautiful little girl, the ethics of this for us was simple.
But some groups feel making one life to save another is playing God.
This goes against nature because it's man orchestrating the flow of human life.
Having another baby was an easy decision for us, but it was not an easy task. But it turns out that if you use the same letters of her name, Sofia Trevino, you get the following, these 3 words. One fit Savior. It was 2.5 years ago, October 29, 2004, when Sofia donated bone marrow stem cells to complement the stored umbilical cord stem cells for Andy. That day, we all stayed at the hospital. This is the picture of me with Sofia prior to her procedure. This is Nurse Michelle Lanny with Andy and a bag full of stem cells. And the following video shows the exact moment when Sofia's stem cells were infused through a central liner catheter that went directly to Andy's heart. And this other video shows Sofia minutes after her procedure. And this is a picture of Andy's hand during the infusion. During the 675 days and nights in the hospital, we discovered one of Children's Hospital Boston's best kept secrets. Have you ever wondered how do nurses stay awake during night shifts? The following is top secret video taken at 6 West stem cell transplant unit at Children's Hospital Boston. To cure sometimes, to relieve often, to comfort always. The plan worked. Sofia's stem cells are helping them fight infections and live a normal life. Your circle of care contributions help stories like ours happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Andreas. Paulina, Andy, and Sofia as well. I have a feeling Andy was not the only child in Children's Hospital who heard that rooster call. That's really what your giving is all about. The Trevino's are living testimony to the impact of your generosity and to the unparalleled care that our children's hospitals provide for our youngest. When you give, kids like Andy live. And what could be better than that? Let's turn our attention now to another life-saving piece of the puzzle, and that is pediatric medicine.